Hello and welcome. My name is Laura and I work for Somerset NHS Foundation Trust. Today I'd like to discuss how to plan ahead for your healthcare and to consider the kind of care you might receive in the future. Caring is fundamental to all of us as human beings. It is the ability for each of us to carry out positive actions or offer words of kindness that show our empathy and concern for another person. It is a plan to make another's experiences a little happier and a little bit more gentle. Caring goes far beyond the health service that I work for, and in fact, each of us here will show that we care for another on average around 13 times every single day. So what common things do we do to show that we care? We might perhaps pick or buy some flowers for another. We might offer a hug or say something kind, or make it a priority to hear the other person speak. We might even just sit and be a quietly comforting presence. We might treat someone to something delicious or carry out a task for them that we know that they might struggle with. In all these ways, and many more besides, we show we care. What about the health and social care staff around you? How do they show that they care? There are many day-to-day tasks that of course need to be done as part of the job, but by prioritising your needs, taking time to hear your concerns, and then acting on these accordingly, I would really hope that each of you feel cared for by the people around you. We don't want to just care for you now though. We want to be able to always care for you in the way that you expect and deserve. We want to ensure that the treatment you get is right for you. We want to do all we possibly can to help you stay in your preferred place of care. We want to make sure that you don't undergo any treatment which wouldn't ultimately help you or could even do you harm. And we want to write all of these decisions down so that you know, and we know, and the people looking after you tomorrow and far into the future all know exactly what to do to help you in the best way that they can. The document we write these decisions in is called a treatment escalation plan. In Somerset, we call it a Somerset treatment escalation plan, or STEP for short. I'd now like to show you a short video that tells you a little bit more about STEP.
Somerset Treatment Escalation Plan. Tessa Jow stated in 2018 that in the end what gives a life meaning is not only how it is lived, but how it draws to a close. With these words in mind, we believe it is important that the people providing your care know what is important to you. This could be choices around where you would prefer to receive your care or what treatments you might or might not want in the future. Through these discussions together, we can record important decisions about your future care. These discussions can be carried out with just you, but could also involve the input and support of your loved ones if you would prefer. You will have the opportunity to discuss whether you need to go into hospital or not. A lot of treatment and support can be given in your own home. You will also have the opportunity to discuss your options should your heart stop beating. These decisions form a treatment escalation plan, or TEP, and it is created in partnership between you and your healthcare team. It is written following a clear conversation around your options. It's important to know that a TEP is advisory. Ultimately, your healthcare team would make the very best clinical decision for you in that moment. As things change for you, so can your TEP. You may change your mind about place of care or treatments you may receive. That's why it's important to regularly review your TEP with your healthcare team to make sure it is right for you. Speak to your healthcare professional about the changes you want to make. We want to work together to make sure that your end-of-life care is right for you. For more information about creating a TEP, please speak to your doctor or healthcare professional. You can also search online for Somerset Treatment Escalation Plan to find out more.
So what do you need to do to make this plan happen? Firstly, you would need to make time to have a chat with the staff here. They can talk to you about treatments that could help you if you become poorly and explain how they could best support you in the future. It could be helpful to take someone with you for this chat so that you feel supported and you can have someone there to share the questions and listening. The step form will be completed. This is what it looks like. And then you would need to keep your form safe and share it with anyone else who is looking after you, either now or could do so in the future. The GP practice will have a copy of your form on file, but it's always a good idea to show the form to any other health or social care staff member that you may meet, in case they need to record the details as well. Your step belongs to you, and if you want to discuss anything on it or make changes, then you just need to see your doctor or practice nurse again and have another chat. What's next? You're welcome to have a chat about any of this to your care team. If you have questions, they will be pleased to help try and answer them. They can also help you to start the TEP process when you're ready. Please now take a leaflet and discuss this with your family. Thank you for your time today and for allowing us to continue to care for you in the best way that we can.